It's amazing to be able to go live in two places. So I'm over here for you guys on TikTok and then on YouTube. So excited to be with you. Come on in, come and join me. I am in Washington State. I am a mom of four. Oh yes, I have my Washington State shirt on. I am a mom of four. And go ahead and drop it in the comments what state it is that you're tuning in from. I'd love to know where it is that you are so that we're able to connect. But it's amazing to be able to connect with people from around the world. For you guys over here watching this replay or watching later, maybe a replay on YouTube, go ahead as well and let me know what state it is that you're from as well. So excited to be here with you this morning. My name is Lee Meyer, and again, I'm a mom of four in Washington State. It's still early here. This is West Coast, but I'm going to be able to get the majority of my workday actually done. That is the beauty of passive income and being able to put in my 2 hours of income earning activities for the day and then have an automated system to be able to bring in sales. That's why I called my website empoweredpassiveincome.com, because I needed a way to be able to get my time back with my kids. I realized how quickly time was passing by. My oldest is going to be 15, here in a couple of weeks. My youngest is 2. And, it kind of hits you all of a sudden of how quickly time passes by. And you look back and you're like, wow, for my oldest, 15 years already has passed since he was born. And so I just wanted to be able to get that time back with my kids and be able to have a way to still provide for them, because there's still bills that need paid. There's still appliances breaking, and the house needs painting, and the car needs fixed. We're actually taking my car in this morning. It feels like a continual story of my life with my car. And so to be able to have a way to bring in actual real amounts of money. And 4.5, 5 months ago, if I would have heard somebody saying, about making $900, making $600, 100% profit, I would have said they're crazy. I would have never believed that. I would have been completely skeptical. And it's still hard for me to believe myself, because I was coming from a background of making $10 on products, $20 on products. And then at the end of the day going, okay, this is not adding up enough. And so when I heard about, being able to make $900, $600, $300, all of these 100% profit, it got me so excited. It got me so fired up, because I'm like, these are actual real amounts of money that actually stack up, that actually put a dent in things, where, if I were able to bring this in for my family, this would change everything. And I did not think this would work for me, but I started applying the blueprint. You're going to go here, empoweredpassiveincome.com, to be able to see that blueprint that I'm talking about. It's a 6-figure blueprint, but we show you how step by step. And that is all I did, is followed the blueprint step by step. And I started seeing these amounts of money coming in, where I was before making a few bucks here, a few bucks there, and being worn out at the end of the day. So there is a better way. If you're, in this boat right now of trying to make a few bucks here, a few bucks there, and going, this is not adding up quick enough. This is, I'm worn out in the process. This is not enough to be able to keep up with the expenses of everything. You go to the grocery store these days. How much does it cost? For us, a family of 6, it's a fortune just to get groceries for the week. Got to go back the next week and just spend another fortune to go get more groceries. So to be able to bring in, $900 at a time, $600 at a time, $300 at a time, we actually have 4 income streams with this. 4 income streams that you're able to bring in passively through an automation system. So empoweredpassiveincome.com, that's where you're going to go to get all of the details about exactly how this works. Actually give you my 6-figure blueprint that I'm following to be able to see this kind of money for myself. I did not think that it was real until I saw the first sale come in. It was actually $100, but it came in while I was laying down on the couch for a little bit. I did not have the luxury of doing that before. I did not have the luxury of doing that when I was making a few bucks here, a few bucks there, but I knew that I had a system that worked, and I knew that I had a system that was out there working for me to bring me in daily paying customers. And so I actually put my little one down for a nap, and I had $100 come in while I was closing my eyes for a little bit. I hadn't gotten to do that for years. And to be able to do that, have money come in. And as soon as she woke up, I'm told my older kids, we're going to go out to ice cream and go celebrate, because I just had money come in passively from this system. So I know that it works. $100 isn't a huge amount to be writing home about, coming from $10 it was. But I took my kids out to ice cream. While we were there, $900 came in. $1,000. What had been taking me an entire month to make with my side hustle. I'm telling you guys, if you are in this boat of going, okay, making a few bucks here, a few bucks there is a better way, my friend. And I want to give you that hope. I want to give you the hope that there is a way for you to be able to bring in passive income for your family in amounts that actually stack up, amounts that actually put a dent in things, because all of these that we're talking about are actually 100% profit. This is not an MLM. This is not you being a little hamster on a wheel promoting somebody else's product as like an affiliate or something, and you only getting a small portion of this. This is your own business. This is your own. You actually have what is called master resale rights for these products. That's how you're able to make 100% profit in these types of amounts, in hundreds of dollars at a time. This is the actually biggest industry out there. It is the fastest growing industry out there. I'm going to see if I can fix you guys over here on my computer so you can see a little bit better. But this is the fastest growing industry out there, is actually what is known as the e-learning industry. And I had no idea that these types of products were where the most money is being spent. And get this, billions of dollars are being spent every single day on these types of products. Coming from a background where I was selling physical goods, this didn't compute. Like things that, like courses, programs, things that are completely digital. This is where actually this is a beginning of the year number for 2024. It's a little probably a bit higher than this now. $1.2 billion is being spent every single day on these types of products. And it gets even more exciting than that, more wild than that, because this number, $1.2 billion, and this is every single day, this number is actually going to triple. It's actually going to be hitting 3 billion per day. Let that sink in for a second. And this is projected to hit that by the year 2027. So that's like 2 years down the road, right? We're almost to the end of, it's almost 2025 here. So 2 years from now, this is going to be hitting $3 billion per day. Why not you be able to make money in an industry where this much money is being spent every single day? Why not you? What we actually teach you inside of the six-figure blueprint, and again, you can go here to go check it out. You're going to get exactly what this is, exactly how this works. You're going to get a short video. When you go here, you'll see a place to put in your email. You'll put that in, and that'll get you the six-figure blueprint. Give you exactly how that works. It's going to break it all down for you. It's about a 13-minute video. You could even speed it up if you need to. So you could make it like 8 minutes if you put it on faster speed. Watch that. It's going to answer your questions about exactly what this is, exactly how this works. But what we actually teach you is how to build a daily paying business. So let me break this down for you here, because this is where it gets really exciting. I get so excited to be able to help other people make money in this industry, in an industry that I had no idea, where over $1 billion is being spent every single day. So $900 on a daily basis. Again, this is about you growing your business. This is about you growing a following, growing an email list. Email list, if you guys don't know, email equals income. When you grow that email, and we teach you exactly how to do this. We teach you exactly how to grow a following. We actually give you a way to be able to earn money without a following. But as you're learning, you're going to be growing your following. You're going to be growing that email list. This $900, this is actually $328,000 a year on a daily basis. $600, that's $218,000 a year. And $300 a day, this is $109,000 a year. Like, how much would this change your family's life? How would this, what would this do for you? How would this make you feel to be able to bring in actual, real amounts of money that actually add up to hundreds of thousands? Even if you brought in a fraction of this, how would this change things for you? Would it mean you'd be able to get completely debt free? You would finally have that financial freedom. You'd finally be able to not have to be a slave to a lender. Would it mean that you'd be able to, sit down and send in that last payment on your student loans? You thought maybe that your student loans weren't gonna get paid off for decades from now, and you weren't even going to be able to buy a house or do any of those things. But with this, what if that could happen, like in 2025? Just a couple of months from now, what if you were able to sit down, get your student loans paid off, little while down the road, you were able to save up enough to be able to buy a house? We have people following this exact blueprint who have been able to purchase a house almost in cash, like 80-90% in cash, in a gated community, a beautiful home in cash, following this blueprint in like a year, in less than a year's time. Like how quickly things could change for you. Imagine how different your life could look, just a year from now. What if a year from now you had an extra $100,000, extra $200,000, extra $300,000 in your bank account, all because you started to learn skills to be successful in an industry where 1.2 billion, going to be 3 billion, is being spent every single day? Why not you? I want you to imagine with me, what that would do for your family, because it's so easy to get caught up in the day-to-day, tasks, in going to work, whatever your day looks like, in the bills that come. It's so easy to get caught up in that and forget about our dreams and goals, forget about hopes. It's easy to suppress those and think they're never going to happen, that they're never, going to come true, or they're not going to come true for decades and decades from now. That's where I was going, okay, my dreams and goals, they're way off in the distance, decades from now. Like, are they even going to happen? But to be able to have a way to bring in real amounts of money. It's like my car is getting paid off this year because of this program. My car is getting paid off this year because I've been able to bring in real amounts of money, where I've gone from just barely, covering the bills with my side hustle, being stressed and anxious and worried, making a few bucks here, a few bucks there, and going, okay, this isn't adding up enough. We're like not even covering bills, to being able to have more than enough, to be able to have, enough to be able to reach those dreams and goals, where I'm able to send in extra debt payments towards debt, where it's like suddenly something that I didn't think was going to happen for years down the road, it's now, my car is now going to get paid off. I've got other debts like that. You probably do too, I'm guessing. Like, what would that mean for you? Go ahead and drop it in the comments. Like, if you had an extra $328,000 in your bank account, you picked up your phone right now, you went and looked at your bank account, go ahead and drop it in the comments what you would do with that. Like, what would that do for you? You guys over here watching the replay, later on today, if you're watching, go ahead and let me know in the comments, because I want you guys to get excited about this. I want you to see what is possible here. I want you to see the potential that is out there when you're able to bring in hundreds of dollars at a time, when you're able to be successful in a billion dollars a day industry. I want you to catch the vision. I want you to see what is happening right before our very eyes. We've got thousands of people inside of our community who are following this blueprint step by step and seeing this kind of money for their family. Why not you? They are not any different than you. I'm going to actually take you inside of our community to show you the wins that are being posted on a daily basis. But we've got people who are following this blueprint step by step and being able to bring in passive income for their family, being able to bring in real amounts of income for their family that actually stack up. When I say real amounts of income, that's because I was coming from this background of making a few bucks here, $10 here, $20 there, and going, this is not adding up fast enough. This is not keeping up with expenses for today. I need a better way. So when I say real amounts of income, like this actually stacks up. Like, imagine $900 coming in. Imagine another $900 coming in. That's $1,800. Another $900. $2,700, another $900, $3,600, another $900, $4,500. I think I'm going to do the math there. $5,400. Like, this actually stacks up. What would that mean for you. This is exactly what we teach you inside of this blueprint. This is exactly what we teach you, how to set up a passive income stream. We actually give you the entire system. We actually give you the entire sales process. It's fully automated. It's an automated system. So all you have to do is to get leads into your system. We show you how to do that. We give you these products. We give you the automation system behind it. We give you all of the email marketing behind it. And that is what is converting potential leads into paying customers of yours, 900, 600, 300 at a time, 100% profit. So again, empowerpassiveincome.com. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can take you guys down over here. Awesome. I have somebody over here on YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can share my screen. I'm going to show you inside of our community because I want you to see what is happening. I want you to see the thousands of people who are having success, people just like you, all walks of life, all ages, who are following the blueprint step by step and seeing money come in, seeing results from this, being able to hit 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. And we're talking like in a year's time or 6 months time. Incredible amounts. So I'm going to see if I can get this set up for you because I want you to see, what the potential is out there. I want you to get excited for yourself. Like this is the potential that is out there for you. Like how would that change your family to be able to bring in this kind of money? So I'm going to see if I can flip this around here. Okay, there you go. And then over here inside of our community, so with actually, let me show you here. So these are the products here. These are your income streams. So the Legacy Builder is the $900 income stream. Passive Daily Pays the $300. Digital Mastery is the $600 income stream. And then the Launchpad is the $100 income stream. You only need to go into the top one. So Legacy Builder, that is our $900. This is one where I'm talking about where you're setting up your automation system step by step. We actually show you how to launch to profit in 7 days. So in 7 days, like imagine being profitable. But we walk you through exactly how to get your automation system set up step by step. These are short little videos. Anybody can follow this. We have, people in their 80s. I just heard about a woman, I think she's 82, followed along with these, got this set up, and is bringing in thousands of dollars for her family. So you're going to follow along with these videos to get your automation system set up. Actually had mine set up during nap time. Nap time is kind of a crunch time. So I was working quickly, but that's what is possible. So I did have that set up during like less than 2 hours to have that automation system set up to be able to bring in 900, 600, 300, 100% profit and do it in a way that is passive. So this is with all of the programs, you get access to the digital growth community. We've got 43,000 people in here, 322 that are online like right now. So you literally can come in here any time of day and have people here who are able to help you. Now, inside of the community, there's actually a ton more training. There's social media content training. There's mindset training from Laura St. John. There's 6 figures in 6 months. We have people hitting 6 figures in 6 months. Why not you? Like $100,000 in 6 months. We have free webinars. We've got legacy training. We've got Success Sprint. Right now, what's going on is we've got a holiday profit push. We actually give you the skills inside of this holiday profit push. This is going to be going on through the end of the year, but we actually give you the skills to be able to bring in an extra $20,000 for your family. We show you exactly how to do that in this holiday profit push. It's about 5 to 10 minute little videos that we get from a millionaire mentor. All this to say that you have support that you need here inside of the community. You have a place to be able to come to be successful. There is no reason why you can't have success as well. So I'm taking you into the wins area. And so people come in here, they'll share their wins. Not all of the wins are shared, but people come in here. And so we got Nika. She says, unexpected $900 yesterday while traveling. This weekend, we traveled to South Africa for Botswana. You guys, this is a global business. So I'm going to stop right here for a second. We're talking about South Africa and Botswana. This is a global business here. You have a global reach with this. You're not just limited to your area. For me, selling physical products, I was limited to my country. right? To be able to ship outside of the country is pretty expensive. So that limits the number of customers. With this, you literally have a global business. So yesterday, she says, yesterday on the way back home, I made an unexpected $900 sale. Because of digital marketing, I was able to buy a brand new MacBook this weekend. Feeling so blessed. $1,600 of $20,000 in the past 6 days of the 90-day run. So just the past 6 days, she's made $1,600. We got William $300 ding. So that's a sale. That's kind of the lingo in the community is a ding. We got another $100 from William. Awesome. So $100 while having Sunday lunch, $900 total for the week. So I must have had 900 and then, another 300. That is awesome, William. We've got, I'm not going to tempt this name, $114,876 earned in 8 months of consistency. Like 8 months, over $100,000. I am out of words. All I can say is that it is possible for all of us. Platform has changed my life. 200,000 we've got from Christelle in just over 11 months. You guys, Christelle had lost 2 jobs. She had lost 2 online jobs, didn't know how she was going to pay her bills, made this investment in herself to be able to learn these skills. Less than a year later, she's sitting at $200,000. Her head spinning. I was on the quad bike this morning with my children. Like, how awesome is that? When I received a notification of a $900 sale that pushed her over the top. So what else we got here? 6-figure earner from Auditor. This is in rands, I believe. So looks like 57, 58. I'm not sure. In 3 months, 19 years of age. So again, a global business with this. You have the potential for a global reach. $100 and $300, she said, after 7 months. So this is all about your consistency. It's all about your willingness to show up and do the work. Your work ethic. If you've got a work ethic, you're going to win. If you've got a work ethic where you're going to be coachable, you're going to listen to our 6-figure and 7-figure mentors, you can win as well. We've got Amy. This is an old one. This is an oldie but goodie. Back in February, she's hit much bigger numbers now, 100,000 earned in 9 months. $900 road trip. And we got Mindy. She says, got back from a weekend-long baseball tournament for my son out of state, 2 states, actually unpacked and heard a ding. So $900. Like, this is how passive income works, is it comes in at all hours of the day, whenever you're sleeping, when you're on holiday, when you're on vacation, when you're traveling. We got Linda, looks like an upgrade. Again, the wins here, it's going to be dependent on your ability to be coachable, your ability to apply what is taught inside of the blueprint. We've got Mary Beth with another $900 customer today while she was taking advantage of the great weather and doing some fall yard work. But these go on and on. So I could just keep scrolling through here and showing you guys wins. We've got another $900 minding my own business, kneading my sourdough, and beautiful cha-ching happened. God is so good. I am so blessed. But you're going to just keep going through here. Like, this is something that I do on a daily basis. Pop in here, get inspired, because I want you guys to see the potential of what is possible with this. We've got Chris, another $900 day while relaxing on Green Envy, our boat. This life's only getting better. So thankful. Made my first sale of $100. We've got some people with some new leads. $2,800 in the last 48 hours. Awesome. So that's almost more than I made for a month working 40 hours a week as a welder. Yeah, $2,800 in 48 hours. That's like 2 days, right? Weekly average of $3,600. Just looking back at my numbers in the last month, and I'm averaging $3,600 a week right now. $3,600 a week. That's more than most people's bi-weekly income, getting close to that 6-digit number. Tamara, she actually just posted a couple days ago that she hit that 6-figure. She hit 600. She hit $100,000. And it was like in 200 days. Like 200 days. Let that sink in for a second. $100,000. This is what is possible when you open up your eyes to what is happening right in front of us. And there's pages of these wins. It could go on and on. We've got another 6-figure earner. We got Chantel. My husband and I just made $100,000 in only 2 months. Like, what in the world? Praise God for his grace over our lives. $1,800 in 3 days. So grateful. And you guys, I want you to catch the vision. I want you to catch what is happening. I want you to catch what is possible for you. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can put my phone back up here. I usually break things. So I'm going to see. Okay, awesome. But I want you to see what is possible for you when you have products that people want, when you have products that are in demand, when you have products where $1 billion+ is being spent every single day on these. This is why I get so excited to show up and share this with others, because I want you to see what is possible for you. You do not have to have a following. You do not have to have tech experience. You do not have to have any sort of online prior business experience. Again, tech experience, we give you the website. We give you the proven sales automation system. We give you everything to be successful. And then it's about you learning skills to be successful in the digital space, in a new space. These are new skills that you're learning. So empoweredpassiveincome.com, for those of you just popping in here, this is where you're going to go to get all of the details about the six-figure blueprint that we're talking about exactly how the people that you saw inside of our community are having success. They're following this blueprint step by step. They're jumping into the community. They're getting mentoring. They're getting, jumping into our daily trainings. I actually forgot to show you in our calendar, but we have events every day of the week to help you be successful that are live and interactive. So today we've got a mentoring. It's live and interactive with six-figure and seven-figure income earners where we're able to ask questions. Tomorrow we've got a mentoring for legacy builders that's specific to the Legacy Builder program. We get access to a millionaire mentor where she stays on the call to personally answer everybody's question. Like, you cannot go anywhere else and get that. Where else are you going to go and get a millionaire mentor who cares about your success and wants you to be successful, who wants to see you succeed, where she's staying on to get those calls answered? Those happen every single Tuesday. We've got tech calls, I think, happening Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, sometimes on the weekend. So if you happen to run into any tech issues, I personally haven't. And what I'm told is if you follow along with the video step by step, you shouldn't either. But for some reason, if you do, we've got tech calls happening where you can hop in and be able to get your questions answered. So there's no reason, no excuse to not have success for yourself, to not be one of the people who's posting inside the community that you just saw $900 come in, that you had $600 come in, that you had, maybe an $1,800 day, maybe, what was that Daryl posted in 48 hours, $2,800 in 48 hours. There's no reason why you can't be one of those people posting inside of our community, posting wins like that. Like, how would that change things for you? You owe it to your family. You owe it to yourself to at least go and check this out. At least go and see, like, is this right for me? So that's a little bit about the products. I mentioned that you actually get 4 income streams. Those are the 4 products I just showed you. And so those are your 4 income streams. It's a learning and earning system. It's a way to be able to learn, but then also earn high income at the same time. Extremely unique and brilliant business model with those products. Again, these are all highly in demand in that e-learning industry, where $1 billion is being spent every single day. And so those, again, that's 4 income streams that you have the ability to have that are out there working for you passively. So 4 income streams. And then all of these are coming in, the sales that you saw inside of our community, like Mindy, that was, I think, on a trip for her son's baseball this weekend, and they're unpacking money coming in. All of that is happening through an automation system. Those 43,000 people inside of our community, they got there because of automations. They got there because of the automation system that we give you. Now, this automation system, it consists of web pages, and we give you this. You don't have to come up with it. You don't have to have any tech skills. You don't have to build this yourself. Like, we give these to you. And with this is a web page where you're going to collect email addresses, because email is income. When you grow your email list, you're going to grow your income. No matter what it is that you're promoting or selling, if you want to go out and make your own product, if you're not collecting email addresses, you are leaving enormous amounts of money on the table. So you always want to be collecting an email address. When somebody goes to your website, to your automation system, and puts in their email, says, hey, I want to learn more about this, they're going to get a video, and that video is going to, give them some more information. And then there's a button to be able to click to learn, more and get started. And so people are coming into this barely just finding out, barely just putting in their email and saying, hey, yeah, I would love to learn more. They're watching the video and going, yes, I would love to be able to have a 2-hour workday. I'd love to be able to have an automation system. I'd love to be able to have products where I'm actually able to bring in real amounts of money for my family. And they're clicking through. And I've had this happen, you guys, in a matter of minutes. I did not ever imagine. People who I have no idea who they are, people who I have no idea like how they found me, the coming here, going and watching that video, and then going through and clicking over to my, it looks like my pen is, hopefully my pen's not dying. They're going through and clicking over to this last page. What you've done on this page inside of your automations is you've actually set up your buttons with your payment gateways. So that's how you're able to get payments directly. It's how you're able to bring in $900, $600, $300 at 100% profit, because it's coming to you. It's going into your PayPal, your Stripe account, your Square account, wherever it is that you want to get paid. So that's the videos inside of the community that I showed you where you follow through step by step. You're going to set up those payment buttons with your payment gateway. The other thing that you're going to do in that setup is to set up your own domain name. That's the name of your website. So empoweredpassiveincome.com, that's the name of my website. You have your own website name, your own, website to be able to send people to. So that is the setup that literally takes pretty much those two things to connect in your domain, connect in your payment gateway, so that you're able to, see $900 for yourself. So you're able to see $600 for yourself. That automation system, and again, people will come, barely put in their email, not knowing who you are. Like they just discovered you, going and watching that video and going, yeah, I can see myself doing this. Yes, I want to get started. And they're going and making a purchase directly from you. That's how you're making that 100% profit. The other piece of this, and this is where that email marketing comes in. These are going to be my attempts at envelopes. We give you this whole email marketing system, and these are emails that are on an autoresponder. So they actually are set up to go out approximately 1 day apart. And these are going to do all of the follow-up with your customers. So for people who don't immediately go and purchase, I've had that happen in a matter of minutes of somebody barely going here, watching that video, going and purchasing. If that doesn't happen, then that email sequence is going to do the follow-up for you. So you don't have to be ever chasing anybody. You don't ever have to be on the phone with anybody. You don't ever have to be DMing anybody. But this automation system is going to do all of that follow-up for you. It's going to take somebody who, just put in their email, just found out about you, just discovered this, and this email sequence is going to convert them into a paying customer of yours, because what these emails do is they actually, go in and point them, your potential lead, back to that page where you've got your products available. So they're able to click through, they might get 2 days down the road, 3 days down the road, 4 days down the road. And they're going to say, okay, yeah, I'm ready now. Yes, I've checked it out. I've, done all my due diligence and I'm ready to get started. And they're going and clicking in your email, going over to your page where you've got your products available, and they're purchasing directly from you. Let this sink in for a second. This means that this frees up your time. This is your freedom machine. What if you could go about your day? Like today, if you had a system set up like this today, how would that change your day? Knowing that you have a system that is out there to bring you in daily paying customers. How would that change your day? Like to be able to go about your day, do it, whatever it is you do. For me, it's, being able to play with my kids, being able to, this morning we're headed to doctors. We got a very fun day this morning of going to doctor's appointments, taking my car in for a repair. But I can at least, go through my day, have the peace of mind that this automation system is out there working for me to bring me in paying customers, to bring me in $900, to bring me in $600. I know that this is out there working for me. I don't have to be glued to my phone. I don't have to be glued to my computer. I can put everything away. I can put everything away as soon as I put in my 2 hours of income earning activities, because I know that this automation system is bringing me in paying customers. And we give you this system. We give you this entire system that is proven to convert. It's proven to convert because we have thousands of people inside of our community who are using this, who are seeing results with this. It actually converts at 1 in 20. So what this means for you is you only need to get this in front of 20 people. You only need to get this discovered by 20 people. That is on average. As you grow your skills, you're going to see that number actually decrease, increase. I'm not sure the right direction, but you're going to see it go up or less, like 1 in 10, 1 in 7. And we have people, as they're learning their skills, they're going to see that conversion go up. So that means that you need to get less people into your system to be able to have that daily pay. Now, the next part of this, I mentioned that 2-hour workday. During that 2-hour workday, you have one job and one job only, and that is to get leads inside of your automation system. Because when you do that, this automation system takes over. That automation system does the rest of the work for you. This automation system, from start to finish, is entirely 100% like hands-free. This is running in the background for you. The only thing that you need to do on a daily basis, because the products we give you are done. The automation system, once you walk through the setup, that could be set up this morning, by the way. Once you do that setup of setting up your domain name, setting up your payment gateway, that's done. The only thing that you have to worry about is getting leads into your system. Now, there's 5.5 billion people on the internet. So 20 is like a drop in the bucket, right? Again, this is a global business. You saw inside of our community, we've got people, Uganda, Philippines, Australia, trying to think of all the countries, Canada, literally global business. And the amazing thing about it is those people have the ability to have customers in the US. We've got people in Botswana, in South Africa, who've got customers in the US, Canada, Australia. So it really is a global business where you're able to have a global reach. You're able to have a global impact. You're able to help people like on the clear other side of the world, around the world. So during this, to get leads into your system, we show you exactly how to do this, but this is where that 2-hour workday comes in. And during this 2-hour workday, again, your goal is to get leads in your system. Once you do that, you're done for the day. This automation system is doing all of the work for you. Now, there's a couple of ways to go about this. All of these are free, by the way. So when I say 100% profit, I mean 100% profit, because you're not having, money spent anywhere else. There's no business like this out there that I can think of where you have no monthly expenses. You have no ongoing expenses. You have no overhead. You have no kind of anything to be able to break even for the month. You're in profit mode like day one of every month. So with these, again, these are all free. The first way, and this is amazing. This is actually, and my pen again is dead. Okay, this is actually copy and paste free ads. So this is kindergarten easy. If you can copy and paste, you can post over to free websites that where the people are going to look for ads. They're going to check out ads that are advertising jobs, that are advertising business opportunities, where they're advertising ways to make money. So the people going here are already looking for things like this. Now, we just had we just had a training. Like all of our trainings inside of our community are free. They're all included. There's no, extra expense. There's no upsells. There's no ongoing. There's no membership fee. So when that training, we actually just had it last week. In that training, we had, how to do those free ads. We show you exactly how to do this. We show you the websites to go to. We show you what to post. We show you, how to be successful on these ad sites. We show you, how to write titles, what it is to do to get these ads to convert. Somebody who sees one of your ads, you're going to have a link in that ad to go to your website. For me, Empowered Passive Income, you would have your own link in there to your own website. Somebody who sees that ad, they're going to go, okay, yeah, I would love to be able to check out more. They're going to go to your website. They're going to put in their email into your automation system, and they're going to be going through this proven sales funnel that we give you. And this is what's going to take somebody who's, just seen your ad, just barely put in their email, and then convert them into a paying customer of yours. So that is one route, is through those copy and paste ads. And then the other route is through social media. Again, my pen is pretty much about dead here. With social media, again, there's 5 billion to maybe 5.5 billion people who are on the internet, who are hanging out on social media for free. Like we get to hang out here. We get to connect with people from around the world, right here on TikTok, over here on YouTube, whatever social media platform that you want to be on. We show you how to do that. It does not have to be TikTok. We show you how to do LinkedIn. We show you how to do Pinterest. We show you how to do YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. So whatever social media platform, you just need one. So you need one platform to post consistently to, and in those pieces of content that you post. So for me, I post over to TikTok. TikTok is a gold mine, by the way. Like this is an up and coming platform. And so with this social media, you're going to be posting pieces of content to that. So 3 pieces of content. And then in those pieces of content, you're going to create that content to be able to attract your perfect customer to you. It's going to speak to their pain points of your perfect customer. We teach you exactly how to do this, how to identify those pain points, how to identify who your perfect customer is, and how to create these pieces of content. Like I didn't know how to press the plus sign. I didn't know what the plus sign was for on TikTok. I didn't actually even have an account. I didn't have the app. I had to go and get the app. So I started literally from ground zero with, not even having the app, not even having an account, not having a single follower. But what I've done is follow the system step by step, learn how to create that content. In those pieces of content, you're going to have a call to action, and that is to go over to the website, just like you do in your ads, where you have a link back to your website. With the pieces of content, you're going to have a call to action that invites the viewer to go and take the next step with you, go and get inside of your automation system, and that is what is going to do all of that follow up with your customers for you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and erase this, but those are kind of the 2 routes to go with the social media. 3 pieces of content. That is all that it takes. The other piece of this that I'm doing like right now is to be able to go live. The alternative to that is those free the free ad sites. So that is a really good alternative if you're like super introvert. We also, on the social media, we also teach you how to do faceless marketing. We teach you how to build a faceless brand. So we give you all of that. If you're like, hey, I want to build a faceless brand, maybe you don't want to show your face. We show you how to do that. And we have people, having success with that. We have people bringing in those sales, just like what I showed you, $900, $600 through even faceless marketing. So I want to go ahead and leave with one final question for you of what would that do for your family to learn the skills where you're seeing $900 on a daily basis. Again, my pen is about dead here, but what would that do for your family? $900, that's $328,000 a year. This is about you learning skills. It's about you learning new skills. And if you're willing to be coachable, you're willing to learn new skills, you're willing to be consistent and committed to what is a proven process. It's working for, thousands of people, all walks of life, all ages around the world. If you're willing to do that, then you will see daily pay come in. And $900 on a daily basis, when you get to this is about you building up those skills. This is not overnight success. If you're here for a get rich quick scheme, go ahead and scroll on by. That is not what this is. But if you're willing to put in the work, you're willing to be coachable, you're willing to be consistent, and you're starting to see that $900 come in on a more and more regular basis. Again, we show you exactly how to be able to get the skills to make $20,000 before Christmas, before the end of the year. That is what we're doing right now inside of our community. But you get to the end of, this year, like how different would your holidays be? Like, how proud of the person would you be in the mirror, looking at yourself and going, okay, I took my family to a new level. I learned these new skills. January 1st comes and you're starting to see that $900 more consistently. You're starting to see it on a daily basis. And you go through 2025. I had to check what year it is. You go through 2025 having seen $900, having been coachable, having been consistent, having followed the blueprint step by step by step. And you get to the end of 2025 and you've got an extra $328,000 in your bank account. What would that do for you? And you're so fired up. You do it again in 2026. You're so fired up. You do it again in 2027. You realize 3 years of that, 2025, 2026, 2027. What are you? You're a self-made millionaire with this. You are a self-made made millionaire with this. This is exactly what is happening inside of our community. This is exactly what is happening for people who are just like you, who are sitting there and scared, maybe, who's sitting there skeptical. I was completely skeptical as well. I was sitting there skeptical and going, okay, could this really work for me? That is exactly, the people inside of the community that you saw that have hit 100,000, 200,000, who are bringing in $900, $1,800, $2,600, whatever those amounts are. And they're doing this. They were sitting there skeptical. They were sitting there scared as well, but they chose to step out because, again, this is a proven system that's proven to work. It's a step-by-step system that anybody can follow. We've got people in their 80s, as young as 18. We've got a 70-year-old guy. We've got a 77-year-old woman. So inspiring to look at them and go, okay, if they can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. And you're seeing all of these wins. Why not you, my friend? Why not you? So empoweredpassiveincome.com. This is where you're going to head. When you get here, you're going to see that place to put in your email. You put that in. You'll be able to watch that video instantly on the very next page. You're going to get that video. Again, it's a short little video. Watch that all the way through. Watch it to the end because it will answer all of your questions. If for some reason you still have questions after you've watched that video, just hit reply on any of the emails that you get from me, and I will be personally able to answer those myself for you. Just hit reply. I'll answer those. And then underneath that video, you're going to have a button. So you can click that button. You're going to be able to go through and be able to see the 4 different products that are available to be able to get started with a passive income stream for yourself. And again, this could be set up today, like in the next 24 to 48 hours. This could be live out there working for you. How would that change things for you? How would that change things for you to be able to have an automated system to bring in actual real amounts of money? Again, $900 daily pay, $328,000 a year. What would that do for you, my friend? I want you to hope. I want you to dream again what this could do for you. All right, so go here right now. I'm about ready to hop off to take my kids to their doctor's appointments. empoweredpassiveincome.com. I want you to know that if I can do this, you can do this. I want you to know that the people inside of our community, people are, that you saw, if they can do it, you can do it. You are not any different than them. If they can follow a blueprint step by step and have success with it, so can you. So empoweredpassiveincome.com. I am so excited for you. I know that you can do this. I know that you will succeed, and I will be there on the other side to be able to welcome you into our community. I am so excited for you. I'm going to go ahead and wish you a fabulous rest of your day. empoweredpassiveincome.com. My name is Lee Meyer. All right, bye.